This video is sponsored by Storyblogs, and more on that later. I have had so many questions and comments asking me to do a faceless YouTube channel to see whether or not it can actually work. Now, because I've done it for over 2 years, I thought I would make this video to give you a rundown of my experience with it, along with pointers and tips for you if it's something that you're thinking about getting started with. So go ahead and grab a cup of coffee, because this is one you're going to want to watch until the very end. I'm going to be putting in as much behind the scenes stuff as I possibly can. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, let's go ahead and get into my faceless YouTube channel. So I started this channel back in 2021. I started uploading at the beginning of 2021, and it is a child-focused art YouTube channel. This channel is completely faceless, and the process took me about 9 to 10 months to get completely monetized. Now, during that time frame, I did upload every single day. In the year of 2022, I brought in $4,640.04 from my faceless YouTube channel. In the beginning of uploading on this channel, I had no knowledge of editing, even recording, lighting, none of that. All I knew is I wanted to start a YouTube channel, and I also wanted it to be something my son, who was very young at the time, could enjoy when he got older, because I did utilize my voice. That's right, I did not use AI at all. I did this all on my own. I utilized my own voice, and I did all of the editing and everything myself. Now, once monetized, as you can see, I got monetized here. One of the main things that I learned is that a child-focused YouTube channel, faceless or non-faceless, does make significantly less than those who are not focused on child-related things. Now, a good question for this would be, why did you make significantly less? And that is because children have no money to stop and buy things on ads. Now, let's say you were going to start an adult coloring channel, so a coloring channel or art channel focused towards adults. That type of channel would probably bring in more, because the ads on that type of channel could be more geared towards adults. Now, what all did I exactly learn from doing a faceless YouTube channel? One of the main things that I learned is that it is an investment, okay? Even if it's faceless, which I will give it props, faceless YouTube is absolutely amazing. You don't have to put your face on the camera. You don't have to get ready or anything to that nature. You can actually just make your YouTube videos. Nobody ever can even know that it's you. So there is a lot of benefits to doing a faceless YouTube channel. However, things you still do have to put in include effort and time, and this goes for anything in life, okay? It's not a one-shot deal. You are going to have to put in some effort and time. So that's the first thing that I learned. Let's go ahead and dive into different channel ideas when it comes to doing faceless YouTube. So there are a ton of ideas that you could do for faceless YouTube. For one example is this type of motivational channels that you see that I have a lot of people asking about, because I feel like people think that that will be really easy. Now, while you could use cheap AI that is just newly developed to create this type of content, I do not think that you're going to be very successful with it. And I want to take a look at a very successful channel that's in this motivational niche, and I want to point out some things about the channel that can help you understand the time and effort that you need to actually put into it to make it that successful. Let's take a further look into the quality behind these videos.
We see a storm, we see rain, and we think depression. We think I can't do anything. Instead of thinking grass can't grow without rain, roses don't bloom without rain. Number one, there's one thing I need you to stop saying, and that is, I should do something. That perspective, that viewpoint, that ideology, that philosophy, that mindset, it's gonna get you bankrupt.
Okay, first of all, I have goosebumps. That is a very well put together video. The music fits the clips very nice. It reaches your emotion in a very nice manner right there at the beginning. The color/lighting of the video fits the mood of the video very well. And the clips that are showing in the video really cause you to feel something, right? That's a really well crafted video. So from myself, from this one channel we just watched here, and from tons of other channels, we do know that faceless YouTube works, okay? But I want to dive deeper into some stats on why I know this worked for me, why I know it can work for you, along with a little information on why you need more than just one AI tool to help you get this accomplished. So every week, the average person watches 17 hours on YouTube, but 5 million hours of video are uploaded onto YouTube every single week. So if you want your videos to actually be seen, you need to be fast, you need to be legally covered, which means you're using copyright-free stuff, copyright-free music, copyright-free overlays, copyright-free images, all of those types of things in your video. And you also need to be able to break through all of the noise that's already on YouTube. So I want to talk about what I use and what I recommend for you as well. What I've personally found whenever I've been working with this channel is a lot of these providers can't get to these unlimited plans without spiraling out of control with costs. What I personally use and recommend is Storyblocks. So Storyblocks offers unlimited downloads of diverse and high quality media, and that is all at one affordable subscription cost. One of the main reasons that I like and recommend Storyblocks is they have a curated stock library that has everything you need to create high quality content in one place. So that's including things like music, templates, over 1 million 4K HD footage, sound effects, images, all of that you need is in one place at one subscription cost. They also have what I believe to be the best motion library on the market because it's refreshed frequently with commissioned content based on the customer's demand. So they focus on filling gaps and cleaning out media that you don't use to ensure that your media library is high quality, fresh, and diverse. If you notice and take a look back at the channel called Motiversity that we just viewed, you can see that they're using those motion graphics as overlay text along with the preset effects, along with the music. All of that is going to be something that you're going to need in order to create that high quality content. You're not going to have to deal with all of that legal stuff because anything you download with Storyblocks is 100% royalty free. So to get started with Storyblocks and that unlimited stock download at one affordable price, you can head to storyblocks.com/Kimberly Mitchell, or you can click the link in my description box down below. Thank you so much to Storyblocks for sponsoring this video. Okay, now let's talk about some other things that I have found to be really important that you want to go ahead and keep in the back of your mind whenever you're going to start a faceless YouTube channel. And the first one is that video editing is very important. What I started out with and still use to this day on my basic editing is an app called InShot Video Editor. This app is literally $1.99 per month, and it allows you to do the editing directly from your phone. So you can be sitting on your couch, you can be riding in the car, you can be going anywhere, and you can be editing your videos. If you use this app, it's going to really help you get the idea of editing. The next thing that I learned is that sound quality is very important. I have used a numerous amounts of microphones since I started my other faceless YouTube channel back in 2021. But just to give you an idea, some of the mics that I have personally used is this one from Amazon. It's called this Zeal Sound mic. It was only $27.99. Like I said, from Amazon. I have done this Rode Wireless that connects directly to my iPhone. That one I paid roughly $75 for. I've done the Blue Yeti Nano for $99.99, and then I am doing the one that I'm using now is the Yeti Premium Multi-Pattern USB microphone for $129.99. So I've used several since I started a faceless YouTube channel and this YouTube channel. All of them have been pretty good. So this doesn't have to be an expensive investment, but I would invest in some quality sound at the beginning. Next thing I learned is that thumbnails are extremely important, okay? So looking into the coloring of thumbnails, there's a complete article that I found that I'm gonna have linked in the description box down below. But in this article, it discusses how the color wheel works and what attracts the human mind to certain things that will make them pause even for 2 to 3 seconds longer than the average color combination. So combining colors and utilizing them in a thumbnail is really going to help it pop. So really doing your time and investment work into color theory, what is psychologically attractive to certain people. You're going to see a lot of these things whenever you actually spend some time and effort into what a good thumbnail looks like. The last two things that I have found to be important in my last two recommendations is consistency is important, making sure that you're uploading every single week or the same time, or making sure that you're consistently uploading, period. That is very important. So find what works best for you and stick to it. Make yourself stick to it at least for a year in order to actually see some real results. And then the last thing that I'm going to be recommending that I found to be important is keyword research. You can use this tool in YouTube Studio, which is the Studio app, is something I do recommend downloading once you create your channel because it's going to give you access to all your analytics. In this portion of the Studio app or web page, you're going to find the keyword research tool for your specific niche. So utilize it, look up what people are watching, look up what people are looking for, and utilize that keyword research to base your titles, descriptions around, and what you're creating in your videos. So all in all, can faceless YouTube work? Absolutely, it worked for me. If you find you have any questions for me about this subject, please leave them in the comment sections down below. As always, thank you so much for your support, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye-bye.